The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Carson-Newman takes down Charleston in Game 1, 9-4 here with Coach Tom Griffin. I'm Michael Watching for the Eagles Sports Network. And, Coach, this game felt like one of those games where your experience really shined through because for about 3 innings, Charleston felt like they were the better team. Their pitcher was in a rocking chair. They were doing some really good things there. But you guys are able to overcome it, finish the game strong, and win it. What's your assessment of this game?
As we said earlier, Braden Coe was the difference here. As a starter, they had some good swings on him. We were able to keep the crooked numbers to a limit there, but they were getting some good cuts. But for him to be able to stay in the game as long as he did and kind of shut it down a little bit allowed us to kind of creep back in it. Because of him, we didn't have to go to the bullpen. And actually, it seemed like he got stronger as the game went on. His breaking ball was working well, location. It was down in the zone. He got up when he needed to, but he was breaking balls was good. But the idea that he got better as the game went on was very encouraging. And we joke about this with him being a Pennsylvania guy, that he's used to this weather. And he's like, well, I got away from that weather to come down here for this warm weather. And yet these are the conditions that he's used to. And I think there's something to that. I honestly do. I mean, but he did what he is. He's a competitor. He's a battler. He's a tough kid. And that helped us stay in the game. And then that was a good club. That's a really good club. Now, there's a reason Coach Britt and them been in regionals. Him and his staff do a tremendous job preparation. They were, I thought they swung the bats very well, good approaches. I thought their pitching, the arms they brought in, as you said earlier, were very solid. So, it was good for us. The bottom part of our lineup, they ended up with 8 hits. And that's good when you've got not one part of the lineup that can get you runs, but the whole lineup so far this year. We've gotten it from top to bottom. That's a good thing, and I think what that does mentally to your club is doesn't matter what the score is or what inning, because someone in that order can get things started.
I thought the difference in the game, or maybe the thing that kind of turned you back into this game, was that sequence over here. You're down 3-1, wild pitch. Their pitcher drops the ball, and Jordan Griffin hustles in from second base. I know they hit a home run to take a lead after that, but Griffin compiles that by hitting a home run, his next at-bat to tie the score. Moments like that, what kind of game changers can that be for your team?
Well, I think it's like in football, it's the big play. You're running the ball, you're getting not many yards, and all of a sudden you pop one for a touchdown. That's an adrenaline pickup for that club right there, and I think that's what it was. You could sense the environment here got up because we were just kind of waiting for something to happen, and that was kind of a spark, and it kind of ignited us a little bit. And again, the aggressiveness that we want to play with, that happened right there because Jordan never stopped the whole way. And again, he's had a tremendous year. The idea, the way he's been hitting and his approach at the plate has been exceptional. And then Gunnar Ricketts at bat was great. He's been working on some things, trying to get the head of that barrel out a little bit. Sometimes he gets caught a little deep, and he certainly cheated a little bit, and that's what you got to do sometimes. You got to cheat a little, and he was able to get out in front of that and hit it, and thankfully the net is up on the scoreboard because we can't afford any damage until that net gets put up there. But a really solid ball game, a good game across the board. I thought, like I said, Robbie does a great job and his staff. That was a good ball game to watch and at least to witness on our end.
Yeah, I thought Ricketts was taking aim at the scoreboard, trying to be the first one to hit that.
It off of that.
I don't think that Charleston had a hit, with the exception of the Dellerman home run in the 5th inning. The rest of the game, your pitchers came in strong. Your hitters obviously came in strong. To finish a game strong like this, how can that carry over into tomorrow?
Well, it's always good, but there's so much time before the next game. These guys have short memories and forget things, whether it's good or bad, and sometimes that's a good thing. But, I think Coach Tingle has done a tremendous job. Him and Coach Sofield really have done a good job with our staff in developing these guys. And, Hunter Harrington, transfer from Marshall, has been really good. I mean, he's got some outstanding stuff. And Jake Wright, he's a winner, man. A kid he thinks he's 6'5", and that's part of the confidence he plays with and the bravado he plays with. And sometimes you don't have to have the best stuff, but you got to believe you have the best stuff. And that's what competitors do, is they think they've got good stuff. That's sometimes more important than having good stuff, as you know, in this game. And he does. I mean, he has good stuff, but he believes that, man. He's got a lot of moxie and a lot of intestinal fortitude, and a good guy to have on our side for sure.
Coach, appreciate the time. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Michael.
He's Coach Tom Griffin. I'm Michael Watching here for the Eagles Sports Network.